Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the UEFA Champions League 2024-2025 semifinals first leg, where this week, today and yesterday, were played the semifinals game. One today and one yesterday. Where yesterday the PSG defeated 1-0 Arsenal's away team, and now the PSG had the advantage in the second for the second leg, and in the second game today, sorry, and the today's game, the Barcelona and Inter tied 3-3, and one of the best game in the last 5 games. So with this tie, everything is open for the second leg. So let's talk about each game. Let's start with the Arsenal 0, PSG 1. So this was a very good, great game. It was a close game, but in the end, I think that the Arsenal was an amazing opportunity to take the lead of the series and have the advantage in the second leg. About this game, I think that the PSG only got for one goal or minimum to tie the game, and the PSG did enough with the only goal in the game, when Dembele scored the only goal in the -4, and that was enough to win the game. I think that in the first 15 minutes of the game, PSG was better. Later, the Arsenal was a little better, and the Arsenal closed better, but they couldn't score a goal. In the first minutes of the second half, Arsenal had to score a goal, but it was avoided because they had an offside, and the game was and the PSG were still leading 1-0. After that, the Arsenal dominated since the beginning of the second half to the minus 70, 75, and after that, PSG closed better, and in the end, the PSG won the game 1-0, and they had the advantage in the second leg. To be honest, I think that the PSG had the advantage because now the PSG only need to tie the game or win for any score to advance to the final, and Arsenal is a must to win the next game, minimum by one goal to force the overtime, or by two or more goals to qualify to the to the final. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult because now the second leg will be played in France, and it looks very difficult. And in the second game, that in today's game, one of the best game of I watched in the last 5 games. In the last 5 years, sorry, Barcelona and Inter tied 3-3. This was a tremendous game, I'm not gonna to lie, because the Inter started to winning the game since the second 40 years before the -1, and they were leading the game when Marcus Thuram scored the first goal in the second 40, or it was registered in the -1. It was in a tremendous play for the Inter Milan. It was a very surprise. After that, Barcelona was attacking. I think that the Barcelona was the best team in this game because it was a must to win this game, and Inter decided to defend and counter attack because it's very impossible and it's very difficult to try to play the Barcelona when you want to play a hand on hand, where you want to be offense with Barcelona, because when you leave spaces, Barcelona is gonna to attack you and they're gonna to score a lot of goal. Barcelona was attacking, but they couldn't score any goal, and in the -21, Inter Milan in the CL Dumfries scored the second goal, and by surprise of everyone, Inter Milan were leading the game 2-0. This was a surprise, to be honest, and I thought that in that moment Barcelona was over because I thought that the Inter Milan were going to score the another goal, but 3 minutes later, in a tremendous game, Lamine Yamal scored a golazo. Barcelona had reduced the gap to a 1 goal difference, and later the Barcelona was attacking in a tremendous play in the minute 38 by Rafinha assist. Ferran Torres scored the second goal, and in the halftime the game was tied 2-2. In the second half, it happened the same, where Barcelona was attacking, but they couldn't score any goal, and Inter Milan were playing a very good football, where they were defending and counter-attacking because they create several goal opportunities. And in another in another corner, the Inter Milan scored a third goal, the second goal for Denzel Dumfries, and they were leading the game 3-1 again, 3-2 again, and it was a surprise because I said, oh, come on, this is possible, because Barcelona was the best team in the game, but and I thought in that moment, sorry, it was over, but 3 minutes later, in a corner for Barcelona, Rafinha hit the ball outside the area, and it touched the Jan Sommer's back, It was a own goal, but it looked like a golazo, and the game was tied 3-3. After that, how I told you, Barcelona was attacking, but they couldn't score any goal. Inter was defending and counter-attack. Sorry, in the minus 74, Inter in a counter-attack had scored the 4 goal, but it was avoided by offside. It was very difficult to look the offside, but in the end, the VAR called it offside, and the game was avoided. And in the end, the game tied 3-3. So now everything is open for the next for the second leg, where now if the game finishes tie for tie 0-0, 0-0, 1-1, 2-2, etc., the game is going to be play overtime. But any team that winning the next game, Barcelona or Inter Milan, is going to qualify to the final. So what's next? The second next game we play the next week, where the next Thursday match, May 6th, the Inter Milan will receive the Barcelona there in Milan, Italy, and Giuseppe Meazza, and 50 o'clock Eastern time. How I told you, if this game finish in a tie, the game will be played an overtime, and if the tie is continue after the 15 minutes, the game is going to be defined in the penalty shootout. So, and remember that any team that win this game is going to qualify to the final. So I think that this will be a tremendous game. I think that the Inter Milan has the advantage because they will play in home, but I think that in the end, Barcelona is better team than the Inter. I think that this will be a tremendous game. I think that the Inter Milan is going to attack a little more than what happened today. And I think that Barcelona is going to win this game by 1 goal difference, and Barcelona will advance to the final. And in the second game, the second semifinals, the next Wednesday, May 7, the Paris Saint-Germain will receive the Arsenal and the Paris, France, and the Parc Prince Stadium at 15 o'clock Eastern time. Remember that the Paris were leading the series 1-0, so Arsenal need to win this game by 1 goal difference to force overtime, or Paris only need to tie this game or to win this game for any score to qualify to the final. So I think that the Paris had the advantage because they will play in home. So I think that in the end the PSG is a little better than Arsenal. So I think the Paris are going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and Paris is going to qualify to the final. So in my opinion, the final will be Barcelona against PSG, but let's see. So in this video, I talk about what happened this week, where we played the semifinals game round, first leg game, where yesterday the PSG traveled to London, England, and defeated the Arsenal 1-0, and today in a tremendous game, the Barcelona and Inter tied 3-3. Now the second leg game will be played the next week, where the next Tuesday Inter will play against the Barcelona, where I think the Barcelona is going to win this game by 1 goal difference, and they will qualify to the final. And the next Wednesday, 1 win from now, the PSG will receive the Arsenal, where I think that the PSG are going to win this game by 2 goal difference, and they will advance to the final. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me and in my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.